Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we're going to be looking at Sim Update 5. In VR, as you can see here, we're in the stress test PC melting area of London. And just to say, I'm in the HP Reverb G2, native resolution, and also my sim settings are all ultra for this test. So there's no point showing them on the screen because I am stress testing. This is completely ultra, and I have to say I was a bit dubious to start with before trying this Sim Update 5 because I know Asobo, as good as they are when it comes to the question and answer sessions they didn't really mention much about VR performance. So this is my literally raw first impressions of it because unfortunately I'm going away at the crack of dawn tomorrow on a massive motorcycle trip, so thankfully I was able to test it out at least like this for the time being. But anyway, what are my raw reactions? Well, I'm absolutely blown away. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell by the mirror image because, you know, it's quite a challenge recording VR, but this feels Aerofly FS2 smooth. And if you don't know what Aerofly FS2 is, it's probably one of the most incredibly optimized VR titles out there. It feels like this is getting ever closer to that perfection. I've got motion smoothing on at the moment, but that's just so I can see any dips in frame rate, and I have not seen a single stutter, even in an area like this. It's incredible, as you can see there with the London Eye and Buckingham Palace off in the distance. I think this sim looks as good as it's ever looked. So anyone who's worried about this sort of Xbox performances and optimizations, well, I don't think you need to be too concerned because this sim seems to look, if not better than before, but yet we seem to have an incredible boost in frame rate. I mean, I'm not measuring the frames in this sort of raw test. I will be doing that later on when I get back. But having said that, it is all about how it feels in VR, and it's not always about chasing raw frame rate numbers. And in this case, oh my goodness me, it feels so silky smooth. I mean, look at this. We're in full photogrammetry detail. I mean, some of the buildings do look a little bit sort of dodgy, but that's generally down to the data and also because of my crappy internet connection as well. But as we're really low down here, it doesn't get any more stress testy than this, especially whilst recording as well. It's incredible. I just can't believe that Asobo has managed to pull this off somehow. So really, I just want to say a massive congratulations, Asobo, if you are listening to this. Thank you so much for all of the hard work you've put into this sim, especially with this new update. It's an absolute winner, and I'm thrilled I was able to actually go and test it out first before shooting off into the sunset on my bike. But please let me know in the comments, guys, what has been your sort of experiences with this sim update 5 that we now have. Has it been a really good boost in performance for you? I do feel actually that medium spec computers will probably benefit from the difference even more than perhaps the sort of higher end like me, for instance, running a 3090 card. But I have to say, even with these preliminary tests around London area, I mean, you can see here the detail is unbelievable, and any shaking, as you can see on the camera, is just me sort of moving my head around, and I had to overdub the recording unfortunately because I was so excited. The HP Reverb G2 microphone just completely failed on me, and it was just so overblown and distorted I had to redo the recording. But I thought I'd just overdub with a bit of sort of voice footage, that makes no sense, voice commentary even before ending this video. So you can see, look at the detail, it's amazing. I think the performance that I'm getting with these tests are fantastic, and I think this bodes very well for the future. Thank you so much as always for watching. Have a great summer, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye for now.